MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Up tonight for the White Sox, center fielder, number 30. This
is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a ball 1-0. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Grover Torres. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Justin Upton.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the shortstop, Gene.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Renfroe.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Daniel Parker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cowgill makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Colin Cowgill to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jay. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jay will turn for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Striding in once again, Grover Torres.
13,
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calgio on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Calgio waits on it. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Jose Pirela. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. The pitcher, Jordan Lyles, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to. Flip
to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The throw by Jay won't be in time. He's in there at third base.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Padre threat goes. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now at the plate, Daniel Parker comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A base hit in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. Runner at second here with one man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Kinsler for one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Baseman, Edwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that is down, as that could be two bases. For second is Encarnacion. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in now, Michael Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Now in the box.
Center fielder, Colin Cowgill.
And that misses for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
For the Padres.
Stepping in, Jose Perella. He singled his last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Digging in, Jordan Lyles. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Gene Segura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jay is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob
into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Jay goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Moncada gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. For second is Encarnacion. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Moncada ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Grover
hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, You don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Daniel Parker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And that'll get down out there. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the first pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yohan Moncada is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Cowgill. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Colin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Jose Pirela. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Josh Donaldson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone.
Your
Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen
Padres,
now to start inning number 7.
63. Jose Castillo.
Matt Davidson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Calgio has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, John Jay. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Danny Farquhar will come on in relief now as they'll make.
Number 43.
In now, Gene Segura. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Parker in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit to third. Torres is there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. In to score the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. For Encarnacion, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Grover Torres. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Phil Matos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it. Well, now it's a 1-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Striding in, Colin Cowgill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in now, Jose Perella. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now in the box, Phil Matos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Gene Segura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, Daniel Parker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air to right field. Renfroe is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
Struck him out, And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Edwin Encarnacion. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line.